Hello everyone, it is September and in my head that makes it officially fall, and my dolls have been set up for a summer display for quite a while now, and now that it's officially fall to me, I want to change up the display and I want to give everybody a fall outfit, and I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along and show you what I'm up to. Okay, so I'm gonna start with displaying stuff in the kitchen. The basic idea I kind of have is I really want to use this cake. I made it like a year ago maybe. I was really obsessed with using up scrap paper, so I was making a whole bunch of like tiny cakes out of cardboard and stuff. So I made a Halloween one, and I think it'd be really fun if that was like Sunny's baking the cake, and then maybe like there's some little setup Halloween decorations and things like that. So this is gonna be like the main thing I make sure I want to use. So the first thing I want to do for sure is I made this quilt a little while ago just for fun, and I made it in all the Sunny's colors, and it works as a blanket, but it's a little bit small too. So I think first thing I'm gonna do is take out this old rug that I made, and I'm gonna replace it with this one, and then it's like fall colors and it works, and I think it's cute, so I'm gonna put that there. And then next thing I want to do, I know I have to look through here anyways because I want to see if I have like some candies that I can put in a little basket or something and have it be like over here, which I imagine is like by the door. So I want to take some stuff off of here anyways because I want to set up some Halloween decorations here instead. I'm just gonna dump everything on the floor right now. Okay. So while I have this out, might as well. Oh yeah, and I have a whole bunch of like baking stuff too, so I could set something up in the background. I'll keep this out. Keep these. I'll keep this out too, I think. Alright, so that's that. Don't need that. Here it is. Okay, here's my drawer of candy. So I won't keep that, but I will keep all of these little ones out. Whoop, and throw them on the floor. Okay, I'm just gonna go put these to the side for now. And that one's empty. Okay. Actually, if this is empty, this bottom drawer, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm putting stuff in the bottom drawer. I'm gonna put all of the, like, I'm gonna put the photo frame in there. Put this in there. I think that's all I can fit. I do have a bin of, like, doll accessories, so that's where I can put the other things that don't fit. I'll go put those away. So I have this really neat candle thing, and it's got like a skull face on it, and it does light up. And I'm gonna put that right here, I think. Then we'll put this little pumpkin right beside it. No, other way around. Like that. Yeah. And then I'll put the horses back. Like that. Okay, so that's that taken care of. So now for the very back over here, I gotta find all my dishes. I'm gonna bring this down. I think I'm gonna move this to the side, keep this out. Put that up. That's there. Okay. Put that beside it. Whoop. This in there. And put these in the back. And then this little can of chocolate syrup can be here too. Like that. Okay. Good enough. And I'm just gonna bring this table back in now. So this is going to be the basket I'll use because it's the only one I've got. I'm just going to take all of the picnic stuff out. because that was the summer display. Just them all going on a picnic. Okay, so then I'll fill this with candy instead. And now that'll just be like over on the side for their trick-or-treaters. And I got the cake up there in the tray. And then I think that's how I'm gonna leave the kitchen for now until all the dolls come back in here. For downstairs here in what I like to call the emo room, I'm not gonna do a ton of things. I think all I'm gonna do is just clear off this one table here. And then I have a couple pumpkins I decorated. So I think I'm gonna put this one with the face on the table. And then I have this little witch hat that came with a stuffed animal that I've had for a really long time. I'm gonna put it on him because I think that's cute. And then I just have two more. Actually, I'm gonna switch places. So I have this one that I covered in rhinestones, and then I have this white one that I covered in like pieces of scrapbook paper. And it gave it a really neat look. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I don't really need to do anything crazy in here. That's good enough for me. Okay, so this was supposed to be the part of the video where I start redressing everybody, but I just realized these three all have like closed-toed shoes for fall and winter, and these guys don't. Lexi only has these sandals. They're his only pair of shoes, and then Kelly has these sandals that I made this summer, and then like another pair that I made at some point, and then she has like a fallen apart pair of heels that I made for her original outfit. And that's not fair. I feel bad for them. So I'm gonna pause everything I was supposed to be doing today, and I'm gonna try and make these two some closed-toed shoes, which I've only ever done once. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but apparently that's what we're doing now. Don't you love it when your really quick detour to make doll shoes takes 5 hours? I love it. Anyways, here they are. I think they turned out really cute. Lexi's turned out better than Kelly's for some reason, which is funny because I made these ones second. And they're like coming apart a little bit. I think I made them too thin, and that's why. But they still turned out cute, so I'm okay with them. And now we can finally get to redressing everybody. So when I'm dressing my dolls, I like to just, all of their clothes are all stored in these containers and sorted by character. And then I just like to dump them out, and then I sort through and I pick out the stuff I definitely am not going to put them in. So for Lexi, it's going to be bathing suits and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do shorts. I'm considering maybe doing something with this. I made it quite a while ago, maybe like a year or two. I think it's cute, but it's kind of coming apart in a couple places. I didn't do a great job with it, so I don't know about this one, but we'll see. That's a no. I don't think I'm going to use the rain jacket. I think I'll keep that for like spring or something. These I was kind of considering because I have put Lexi in these before and they looked really cute on them. So that's also an option. Scarf, probably not. That's a top. I'm going to say no. I'm kind of wondering, like, that would be kind of cute. And then maybe that might be too much patchwork altogether, but we'll see, maybe. Lexi doesn't have a ton of tops, I'm noticing. Or, like, the ones she does have are very summery, so I don't know. That stuff's all I know. Well, maybe this. Although I think it'd be kind of cute to save that for winter, and then maybe see if I can make some leggings before then. So, I don't know. Keep that for winter. These shoes, no. Backpacks, no. Oh, but they're just in this. She was just wearing the shirt, so maybe not this one. Where'd that other one go? Maybe this one. Although that's a lot of yellow. But her shoes are pink. And I can put her in a bunch of pink bracelets. Maybe we'll start with that and we'll see where it goes. I'm going to keep this out just in case. And then maybe... Well, she doesn't need to hold the purse. I can always just have it there, though. We'll see. I haven't decided on that yet. And then... What was it I said? Lots of blue and pink bracelets. So like these ones I'm thinking, do that one, that one, that one. Actually, I'm noticing like all of these are blue and pink now that I think about it. I don't really need to sort these out. I'm gonna pick these ones and then I'll put like one of each with these because these are like more dull colors, I guess, for fall. Okay, let me try this real quick. Okay, there she is. I really like this. It's kind of a shame that you can barely see the shoes because these pants are really long, but that's okay. So that's Lexi's outfit, and now we'll move on to the next doll. Kelly's next. I have this set of like Halloween, like a Halloween shirt and skirt, and then like this kimono looking thing that I got last year. I think it's been a year at this point. I'm very tempted to put her in it just because it's Halloween, but I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna put this whole outfit to the side, and if I don't like anything else, then I will come back to it, but I don't know. I really want her outfit to match her new shoes, obviously, because I just spent a really long time making them, and I would like her to wear them. That is the one thing about this outfit, the Halloween one. They don't really match. Not shorts. Not, well, this is long sleeve, but I don't think I want her to wear it. I have this. It's like a mesh top. That might be kind of neat. Maybe. I'm gonna put it to the side too. See, I have two pairs of pants for her. Because one's this one that she was already wearing, which is why I'm like kind of leaning away from it. Because when I redress dolls, I like them to be wearing a completely new outfit. So I have those, and then I have these, which are nice, but they're also patchwork. And I love patchwork stuff. I love making it. That's why so many of my dolls have things that have patches on them. But I don't know if I want her and Lexi to be wearing them at the exact same time, you know? I don't think I'm gonna use these. I don't know if I'll use these either, but I have other options. I have other stuff. I have her leopard print dress, which could be kind of fun. One of my ideas, although I have two jackets for her. I also have this skirt, but I don't think it really fits the vibe. Although it does look really cute with the shoes. I love that. I love green and red. Okay, so I was thinking this dress, and then maybe this jacket could be kind of cool. And then with the shoes, and then I'll grab some like more Halloween themed jewelry for her. So that could be really cool. So there's that option. And there's this jacket, which has a whole bunch of eyes on it. And I kind of love how weird and fun it is. And that could be a good idea for Halloween. But then I was thinking, what if I took this and then put this on top? Actually, I don't like that, so say no to that. Okay. So then if I went with this, I think I would grab the necklace with the skull on it, because that seems most fitting for Halloween. And then let me just sort out all of my other necklaces. Goodbye. And then I guess I do these two bracelets. And maybe, no, just those two. Okay, so I have a couple options. I'm gonna go try everything on, and then I will come back and show you what I think works best. Okay, there's her final outfit. I really love how the leopard print has like the tans and yellows. It matches with like the little gold pieces on the boots. And I just love this jacket, and I feel like she needs to wear it all the time because it was such a pain to make. I had to like tie all of the pieces together with little bits of thread because I couldn't sew it by hand, and I was only hand sewing at that time. 90% of these clothes are hand sewn. I don't know why I said at that time, but yeah, it was a pain. So now she has to wear it whenever she can, so that way I don't have to feel bad about wasting much time on it. But yeah, I really like this outfit. This is really cute. I'm very happy. Okay, Polaris is next. My boy, the only boy. Poor guy. He's very outnumbered. So obviously he's gonna wear his shoes. I had him in a pair of sandals during the summer that I just made really quickly on a whim. Probably gonna have his headphones. He's always got his headphones. Let me see. I feel bad for him. I kind of feel like Polaris gets left out whenever I make doll clothes. Like, I feel like everybody else gets neat outfits and he gets forgotten about, and I feel bad for him, and I should make him more stuff. So I don't have a lot to pick from is what I'm, I guess, getting to here. What is this? Oh, I just made him like a plain black sweater. Interesting. I forgot I made that. I didn't know that was in there. Okay. Let me see. Earbuds. I don't know where that bracelet went. Into the void. Oh, there it is. Okay. I kind of feel like he has to wear this now because I just realized it exists. Maybe he will. Okay, so if he wears this, because he was in this shirt already, and I made this one ages ago, but I'm not a huge fan of it, so I don't know. Okay, anyways, so he's wearing that one. I'm thinking that's a jacket. Maybe I'll put him in this jacket too, because this was such a pain to sew. The silver was like a set of curtains, and then it was so slippery and it was just fraying constantly. I think what I ended up doing was I melted the edges of it because it was just so difficult to work with. And then I made the jacket. So I kind of feel like he needs to wear this too. And it's oversized enough. I think it'll fit over the sleeves. But I don't know. Okay, maybe he'll wear this. And since it's very black and white so far, I think I'm going to put him in these pants. They seem like they match the whole vibe. Although I kind of like the idea of him having this on top too. Like that. This is a good outfit too. That's a very fall outfit. But then this is open. So what would he wear as a t-shirt or shirt underneath? Couldn't be that black one. It would have to be the one he was already wearing, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll save this for spring, because I do really like this together. And if I stop and make another shirt, I will never get this video done in the time I'm trying to get it done. So, not an option. Very sad. Unless... No, I just... whatever. Okay. So, these pants, shoes, long sleeve shirt, jacket, headphones, and this is a very purple looking outfit, so I guess we'll do purple, clear. I'm just gonna leave it at that. He's not a huge jewelry guy. I'll throw in this little necklace kind of thing. Okay, that'll be it. That's it for him. Okay, there he is. I left the jacket off. It wasn't really fitting, but yeah, and there we go. So yeah, I think he looks really nice, even though his outfit's fairly simple compared to the girls and the other characters, but it fits him. I like his vibe. He's got a cool vibe. He is genuinely one of my favorite characters, and like probably one of my favorite dolls that I own. So yeah, I like how this turned out. So here we have Sunny, and you might be wondering why she's here, not her bin of accessories. And okay, so I was totally going to
redress her, because I was like, okay, everybody's getting a new outfit. But here's the thing. So first things first, Sunny already had a summer outfit that she was wearing, and then I made this dress for her, and I'm obsessed with this dress, by the way. Like, hang on. Isn't it awesome? Like, this fabric, I was so excited to find it, and I had just enough. I made the dress, and then I had like the tiniest little bit left, and I made a matching purse. And I'm obsessed with the fabric. The dress itself is like, it's alright, but the fabric makes me so happy. And as soon as I found it, I knew I had to make her something. And it's so fall, like autumn vibes already, so I kind of feel like she needs to wear this. I don't know about this necklace. I think it's too big for this. Okay, we'll find something else. So, yeah. Anyways, was going to redress her. Realized I still need to see this dress for a little bit longer. So I'm just going to give her some different bracelets. And we will call it done. And I was going to give her a necklace, but I didn't like the way that one looked. And I remember she was wearing a strawberry necklace. And I tried it on her before everything and did not like it. So this is what she'll wear for the fall. And it works good. And I like it. So there we go. Very easy restyle here. And she looks really cute. And I didn't have to spend a lot of time on it. And yeah. Okay, so for Xenia, I didn't really feel the need to go through every piece of clothing they own on camera, because they just genuinely don't own a lot of stuff because they're new. They only have a few things. So I'm just going to walk you through the outfit, basically. So here they are. I have this little choker, which was kind of inspired by caution tape, but it kind of looks like a Crayola wrapper. Like, you know, like the wrapper on a crayon, which I'm okay with. It's alright. And then they have their vest on from their original outfit, and this little tank top that's made out of an old t-shirt. And then I have some spiky bracelets on, and this caution tape bracelet. And I also find it really funny. The chains are like a little bit magnetic, so they always stick to their wrists. I just find it very amusing. And then they have their pants on. And I think I've shown these off on my Tumblr before. Maybe not. I genuinely cannot remember, but obviously they are inspired by Trip NYC pants. And I'm obsessed with them, and they're the coolest piece of doll fashion that I have ever made. And then they're wearing some glitter girl boots. So, yeah, that's all there is to that one. But, again, very happy with this. And they are just so much fun to dress up. And probably the closest to my kind of style, in the sense that I love to wear a ton of bracelets. And all of my jackets have pins all over them. And I wish I had a pair of Trip NYC pants. I don't, because they're too expensive. But, I think they're very cool, and I was in a store recently that had a whole bunch of them, and I just kind of stared at them for like 10 minutes, and then I left. But yeah, so there we go. They look so cute. I love this. Okay, next one. And here's Raven wearing a, oh, what were those dolls called? Sparkle Girls, I think, top. And then I made the pants, and these shoes are also the mini Sparkle Girls. And Maggie's just here to say hi. Obviously, she's not wearing anything, so no outfit change for her. I think it would be cute to try and make like little Halloween costumes for her, though, so maybe I'll do that. No promises, though, because I've discovered that whenever I promise to make a video, I don't. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. Maybe I will make her a Halloween costume, and maybe not. We will see what happens and how busy I am this fall. So, yeah, that's all the dolls dressed, and now we get to go and set them up. Okay, the display is done, and I will walk you through it. So, up in the kitchen, we got Sunny, Kelly, and Raven. I kind of wanted to switch up who was in what room this time. So, obviously, Sunny's decorating the cake, and Kelly's supervising. I gave her one of the Miniverse
Halloween drinks to hold because I thought it matched and it was cute. And then Raven's over here. She's helping herself to the Halloween candy. And yeah, they're all hanging out. They're having a good time. And then down here in the emo room, as I like to call it, we got Xenia, Polaris, Lexi, and Maggie. So obviously Xenia's telling a scary story. The lights would be off, but then you couldn't see Polaris. The camera wasn't picking him up, so turned one light on for effect. But yeah, so they're telling scary stories. Polaris seems kind of unimpressed, but he's listening. He thinks it's cool. Lexi's not having a good time. She's scared. And Maggie's here for emotional support, although she doesn't look like she's having a very good time either. She looks kind of shocked, too. I actually really love how her ears are back and her tail's up. Like, she does really look like she's just been scared by something. I love it. So, yeah, that was my fall display for my ball jointed dolls. I hope you liked it. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye, guys!